From KALW, San Francisco, and PRX, this is Inflection Point. I'm Lauren Schiller.
A woman came up to me after a talk one time and she said, "You don't get it. I have children to support, and if I didn't dye my hair, my boss would think I was old and he would fire me." And she's right. But the problem is not with her hair. The problem is with society. And of course it's pushing a damn big rock up a damn big hill to say we need to change our attitudes, but look at how our attitudes have changed about race and about sex, right? Gender. They can and will change around age because we know it's not okay. We do.
When she was in her mid-50s, Ashton Applewhite, like many of us, resisted the idea of getting older. Everything she thought about old age she'd learned from movies, TV, and ads that sell products on the premise that aging is a problem to be solved. Like with the right anti-wrinkle cream or medication, you can overcome it and somehow stop time.
People can't make money off satisfaction, so there's a lot of market forces framing aging as a problem or a disease when it is neither. It is a natural, powerful, lifelong process that we all share and that should unite us, not divide us.
Of course, we all have our perceptions of what old is. Like when I was 12, I thought 30 was old. It wasn't until Ashton learned what life was actually like from people in their 80s that she realized everything she thought about aging was wrong. What she discovered inspired her not only to learn more about the real, true aging process, but also to quit her job, not retire, and focus all of her energy on being an activist to lead the fight against what she calls the last acceptable prejudice, ageism. Ashton has just published a manifesto against ageism called This Chair Rocks, and we'll put a link to that at inflectionpointradio.org. She gave a TED Talk this August called Let's End Ageism, and at the end, she received a standing ovation. She's on to something. Like most women my age, which, if you care, I'll reveal later in the show, I've fallen for the narrative that aging and getting older might mean being less relevant, less interesting, and less employable. Not to mention our looks. But the funny thing is, I now have older parents, and they're awesome. There's nothing about them that fits with, well, I've fallen and I can't get up. Will I become irrelevant or obsolete in your eyes or ears as I get older? Will it be easier or harder for me to continue the work that I'm passionate about?
I mean, so many women talk about being liberated and feeling powerful. And, I don't know if that's been your experience, but I feel much freer in my body, freer in my speech, more confident than I did when I was younger. And I wouldn't be a teenager or in my 20s again for $1 billion.
What does ageism look like? And if we see it through Ashton's lens, how can I stop trying to stop getting old and start embracing it as an amazing part of the human condition? And what's a snappy comeback to backhanded compliments like, "You look great for your age"? Thank you's a start, but then, wait, was I just being judged?